All right, let's dive into one of the most controversial headlines coming out of Nashville this week. Nashville's Democratic mayor, Freddie O'Connell, is making waves, and not in the way you might expect. He's at the center of a political firestorm after his administration released the names of several federal immigration agents. Critics are calling it doxing, and the backlash has been intense. So what actually happened? It started with a public report. The mayor's office included the names of ICE officers, those folks who work on federal immigration enforcement, in a document detailing Nashville's interactions with immigration authorities. This report was meant to be transparent, but it listed out specific agents, names and all. People noticed, and the reaction was swift. Supporters of the agents said their safety, and even their family's safety, could be at risk. Assistant ICE Director Larry Adams said this isn't just a technicality. He's worried that agents' faces can easily be matched to their names online, and that threats could hit close to home. But here's where it gets even more heated. The mayor said the release was unintentional, and he doesn't call it doxing. He argues that the names were technically already public, buried in old Department of Emergency Communication records. Nothing secret, nothing targeted, just part of the paperwork. Yet not everyone's convinced. The Department of Homeland Security isn't buying the accident claim. Assistant DHS Secretary Tricia McLaughlin called it handing cartels intelligence on a silver platter. In her words, there's zero chance it was a mistake, and she's promising repercussions. So why did the mayor even want these reports made public in the first place? It all comes from Executive Order 30, which he signed. This order requires city departments to report every time they interact with federal immigration authorities. The goal, according to the mayor, is transparency. He says he's more worried about unmarked, unidentifiable masked people whisking people into vehicles than about the risk to agents. He's concerned about accountability for law enforcement, not just on the local level, but for federal officers too. But now, Nashville's mayor is facing more than just angry headlines. He's under investigation by Homeland Security and 2 congressional committees. That's right. He could face real consequences for what some are calling obstruction of federal immigration efforts. All this started when a Tennessee congressman, Andy Ogles, demanded a formal inquiry. This is one of those stories that raises tough questions. How much transparency is too much? Should public officials protect the identities of law enforcement agents, even if it limits how much the public knows about immigration enforcement? Or is there a greater good in shining a light on every interaction, even if it ruffles some very powerful feathers? Whatever happens next, this debate is far from over. Whether you see it as a bold move for accountability or a reckless endangerment of public servants, the Nashville mayor's decision has put the spotlight on the delicate balance between government transparency and public safety in America's immigration debate. I'll be watching to see where this goes. For now, let me know what you think down in the comments. Was this a step too far? Or is it time for more sunlight on federal immigration enforcement? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the headlines that matter.